back to BattleTech, regular viewer, loyal subscriber, random passerby, ship in the night. However you got here, you are welcome. We're in the middle of a campaign, the Restoration Campaign. We are playing as the mercenary group, the Hecatoncheires, the 100-handed, and we are currently in orbit around the planet Rock Wellowan, which is really difficult to sell, that Wellowa. I want to say Rockwellian, but that's not a word either, I guess. We're just going to be crunching through some contracts here in the local planet. So the next one is this battle in the Battlelands. Forward observers. Let's just negotiate. Now, salvage is pretty poor here. There's virtually zero difference between 312 and 315 in terms of value, but if you look at the price, 314 is considerably better than 90 just because of the way the sliders work. I think this might be one where we just go for money more than anything else. I'm happy with our loadout at the moment. We're rocking the fire starter with its machine guns for crit seeking. Our two biggest mechs, Carnival and the Archer, are kind of long range fire support, and Behemoth in the Centurion is our tip of the spear with its shield arm and UAC 20 taking people's heads off, and that seems to be working pretty well. Reminds me, I haven't renamed any of our new pilots. We're full up on the pilot roster at the moment, but I haven't gone through and renamed them to Titans, as we have taken our naming conventions from the names of Titans from Greek mythology. Our scouts have observed Taurian military units surveying military and industrial targets. This suggests a strike is coming soon. Intercept a scout lance. It's just one scout lance. Don't think it is. Right. Destroy enemy scout lance up there. I'm going to get Decker moving up first, because I don't mind him moving into some degree of danger, given his evasive skill.
Aye, aye.
Okay, we have enemy contacts. 45, 45, and a 40. Shouldn't be too much to worry about. So, let's just drop Carnival into cover here. Probably drop the Archer into similar cover. And if we'll get the Centurion up to the front as best we can. I hope I can actually make it down that slope. I suspect I might not be able to, so I might have to bring her back round. Okay. So I'm going to reserve and watch what they do. See who else is out here. Okay.
Good to go.
So, suitable for tip of the spear, let's just put vigilance on. We'll sprint you down into cover and angle your left arm to face. Old Phoenix Hawk here, and we've got one out on the far right here, 55 ton. Maybe a Griffin. Points of damage. It's not going to hurt anyone really. Good defensive positions. I'll reserve before I move anyone in. It's a Griffin, a 1S. The asymmetric build has a large laser instead of a PPC. Lots of missing going on. Phoenix Hawks for days. Okay. Centurion's taken very little damage actually. Right, let's reserve all the way down, and then we can get Briareous into the mix. Got support fire coming in from the left-hand side.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Okay. So the reinforcements are coming along the road, and they've got LRMs, so quite heavy LRMs. While they're got line of sight, then I'm going to be under a constant stream of barrage unless I do something about it. In this case, what we're going to do about it is be quite aggressive, I think. Can't jump into cover here, which is a bit disappointing. So let's limit the number of shots they can take on me while I'm doing it. And we'll just slam some shots into the side of this Griffin.
I hear ya.
Right, just push the archer deeper into cover here, and then we're hitting the left hand side here. We'll probably take his leg out, hopefully. This. Okay,
When I
what?
shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
Good to go.
So I can't quite get into range of the Griffin here, but I can get into range of the Phoenix Hawk and can start causing trouble. So he's not in any cover, and so we can start to
What's up, boss?
do the damage that we're looking for. Ooh, actually, we can't quite melee him. Could melee there, but I think what we'll do is just shoot and then move. The head hit is another thing the machine guns are very good at. And we're just going to pop over here, threatening this guy. Stay in the water to get the cooling.
Waiting for orders.
Behemoth can actually stay in cover here. Don't have a shot. I still have a shot here with the UAC-20. So let's go for the Griffin. I'm going to pop Vigilance on and see if we can knock him over. Even better. They're at really long range, indirect fire, so their hit chances aren't very good. The assassin with its pop guns just can't get through 60% damage reduction. Phoenix Hawk can do much better in that regard. The left arm here is taking all of the brunt of the shots, so they might lose it. This is exactly what the Centurion is designed to do. It's just catch as many of the shots on its shield as it can. Got 80s, 90s on 90s.
You betcha.
So this one's slightly damaged already, so I'm going to go for him first because we've got a good chance of penetrating and maybe getting the machine gun ammo in the centre torso here. Whole right hand side destroyed. Pilot injury and a second pilot injury, and now he's on the ground. We can hit that centre torso and maybe do some get an ammo crit. Perfect. Right, the one that's down, gonna aim for centre torso, and we'll probably kill it even whether we hit the ammo or not. In the end, we did get the ammo explosion, so.
Enemy mech destroyed.
2 down, 2 to go.
Ready for orders.
How's the left arm doing? Still got 52 points on that. Super. So just take a step forward. Keep the left facing. I'm going to pop vigilance on you again, and we're going to pick our target. The assassin, I'm not really worried about this weapon loadout. Pretty small fry. The small lasers, once it gets within range, give it an unexpected close range punch. But I think it's still got the Phoenix Hawk is still a little bit more scary. Scary is the wrong word. Potent. Well, missed with one shot, missed with the head.
Waiting for orders.
Or I can get cover in there, or heat reduction. I don't need the heat reduction, so I'll just take the cover and hit the assassin.
Roger that.
Got a head hit there. That was good. The 60% damage reduction on LRMs takes it from 4 damage per missile to 1 damage per missile. It does almost completely negate the threat from LRMs entirely.
Good to go.
Could see if we can knock this Phoenix Hawk over. It's very unlikely, so I think probably we'll just take the assassin on the right hand side. Getting the whole right side disintegrates on the side shot.
Where that came from.
Another pilot injury. LRMs over there.
I'm taking internal damage.
We're going to want to close with them as quickly as we can. Bit unfortunate I lined up for them there, but we'll see what we can do. I'll probably give this Phoenix Hawk the Gauss rifle and let the other weapons punish this guy. So pretty much everything for the assassin. The Gauss rifle. We'll do it with large laser as well, the most damaging one we've got.
Engaging multiple targets.
That wasn't planned, but it's kind of guesswork as to how much damage you need to finish off a downed enemy. Okay, we've got internal on the left arm, so I'm going to keep her back for the moment. We'll keep left arm facing, because if we lose it, it's not a big deal.
Aye, aye.
And I'm going to push Briareous up to the front. Let's precision strike this guy in the head. See if we can get rid of their spotter.
That hit something good.
Okay, another couple of pilot injuries there.
Ready for orders.
And we'll be able to run in and hopefully do some additional damage with the machine guns.
Locked on for physical attack.
And the pilot injury.
Reporting critical hit.
Okay, got some auto cannons up on the hillside. Let's see if we can get rid of their spotters so that it becomes less of an issue. If I move here, I still have excellent shots and I'm difficult to hit.
Moving out.
Get somebody on the scanner. Much heavier lance over this way. Let's take the 15s off and actually cool down a bit, because I don't think he's only got 5 in the middle.
Gotcha.
Right, so they don't have line of sight anymore. That means they can't fire at me. So we've got 65s. Yeah, so we're probably looking at Jägermechs here. Maybe Thunderbolts. So, is there any way I can get into visual range? It doesn't look like it. Only by sprinting. But what we're going to do is just jump forward, stay in cover, and guard. Or rather brace. I'm going to move Decker here because he doesn't have a lot of evasion, but he will have if I jump him. And I'll be able to start getting line of sight on the enemy. C4 catapults, C1 catapults, okay. So the C4 is the variant with the LRM-20s and the small lasers. The C1 that has the LRM-15s and the medium lasers, I think. Yeah. Some kind of support. Okay. Just going to brace. (2D) Shadowhawk. I don't think they're going to do Decker any harm. He's too evasive.
Ready for orders. Roger, full speed.
We'll keep our mechs on the evasive. I've popped her in the mineral field as well. That's going to mean she's very difficult to hit.
What can I do for you? On my way.
Okay. So, the guy with the 20s is probably... Oh, he's not got much armour there, has he? The 2D. Let's take him out first. Pop the 15s on. The 2D Shadowhawk has to be considered a failed experiment. added a huge amount of firepower, but the paper-thin armour means it's the obvious first target to take down, because it is a glass cannon. Right, we can get in proper cover here. Still get some decent shots. Right. It's obscured. It's got 55 in the middle. Let's see if we can kill him.
Engaging target.
The answer is no.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
But it does give Decker a target this time.
Standing by.
Like a DFA, I suppose. Actually, we're going to do is to drop behind these guys and go for machine guns in the shadow hole. Stripped of armour. I'm hitting his left-hand side, which isn't ideal, but hopefully we'll get into his left torso and start chewing away at his SRM and AC5 ammo. Let's go. It was enough.
Orders.
Right, Behemoth can come and start taking shots now. I don't mind her right side being available. Precision strike, the C4 in the head, please. Okay, not quite.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, shutdown alert. We'll hit with the 10s. Okay, it's popped one of the ears
Another
off,
hit like that and you're toast.
reducing the firepower. Not very good shooting. If we can close the range with these guys, they are literally out of luck. Oh, it would be rude not to, wouldn't it? Have at it.
Warning. Leg damage imminent. Warning. Armor. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Okay. Pretty brutal. How did the... Okay, brought us down to 55 on each leg, so I suppose that's kind of inevitability. Let's go in and continue the theme of attacking with melee and machine guns.
Position confirmed.
You see the cameraman is doing his usual stunt. Okay, that leaves this guy in some degree of trouble. He's only got 29 points left.
Receiving you.
Could get right up in his cage. 70s, 75.
Got it.
Ooh, gonna overheat. Now I'm just gonna brace. Bad luck. It was a good try. And that means that
I hear ya.
Glitch gets to shoot the C4 that hasn't moved yet. I'll do a 15 on this. No. Okay, we'll just keep pounding on him.
Engaging physical attack. Enemy mech. Critical damage.
Be surprised
detected.
if you can continue to repel that firepower.
Commander.
This will kill him. See if we can get a good camera angle this time.
Engaging. Mech destroyed.
Yeah, mech destroyed.
Waiting for orders.
Okay. Fire for effect.
Solid connection on that one. Good to go.
Right. Just to make sure I've got a decent shot, we can come in here.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Okie dokie. 15? Yeah.
There's more where that came from.
Is that you done? Have you had enough yet? Clearly not. Goodbye, arm.
Armor blows. Tunnel damage. They've blown past my armor.
Yeah, but I think you are alright. Now Briareous comes to do the coup de grace. There's really not very much left of this fella.
All weapons disconnected. Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, that should slow down their offensive.
Mission successful.
I would hope so, destroying 2 lances of mechs. Okay, nearly 1 million sea bills. Good news. Okay, got some internals on the Centurion again. Not much of a problem. Okay, we finished the Phoenix Hawk. A plus arm mod, tempting. I like cockpit mods as well, but let's hope we pick some of those up in our 6 picks, although we're likely to get heat sinks and jump jets. Oh, we got the arm mod. Fantastic. Well, I think that was a pretty simple mission, but I'm happy to call it there. It's nearly lunchtime for me, so I'll go and make myself a sandwich and...
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
I'll catch you very soon. Take care. Bye.
I fought with lions and wolves, but I've never fought myself before.